Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Recorder's Kitchen. So today we're going to make a very special dish, a little bit different than normal. It's going to be beef stir fry with dumplings. Okay, so beef stir fry with dumplings. I want to thank all my subscribers. I've actually been over 100 subscribers right now, and I want to thank everybody that have been subscribing. I also got gifts for 5 subscribers. I'm going to let you guys know in the videos to come. And I'm going to let you guys know how you guys could claim your prizes, okay? So today I'm going to be making beef stir fry with dumplings, a little bit of white yam, and also some pumpkin, okay? So join me in the kitchen. Let's go. So our main ingredient today to make beef stir fry with dumplings, obviously your beef. I'm going to clean this up, cut it up into small pieces. The flour, and use our vinegar to wash your beef. We're going to use also a little bit of cornmeal in our flour, and our seasoning right here, of course your Larry's or meat seasoning, also our garlic skin and allspice seasoning, and a little bit of obey, also just a bit of oil. I'm going to also add ground provision like pumpkin and yam, okay? So there's a whole bunch of little stuff we're going to put into it, but I'm going to show you how it's done. So let's start, get ready to prepare our beef, okay? So guys, we're going to cut our beef in little cubes or little chunks, just like this. There you go. And size like this is pretty okay. There we go. And after we cut it up in little chunks, we're gonna wash it with our vinegar, clean it up, and then start seasoning it. All right. It's gonna be so good, guys. And if you don't got beef, you can always use steak or even chicken breast, okay? Because I have beef and I want to make it with beef. So I just got off work and I said, what can I cook today? And I'm like, okay, let me just try something new and something different, you know? So cut up my beef in very small bite-sized pieces, and then I'm going to wash it with some vinegar and clean it up, okay? Our beef with vinegar. Here we go. And just wash yourself with a little water. Get it nice and clean up, my people. Here we go. Nicely. So now we're going to put our seasoning on there. Let's get rid of the excess water. Here we go. So first we're going to add just half a teaspoon of garlic. There we go. And we're just gonna mix this in. And this is just crushed garlic. And if you don't got fresh garlic at home, you can always use fresh garlic, okay? So we're gonna rub that in. Also gonna add half a teaspoon. And when you see me pour it like this, you can know what half a teaspoon is, okay, people? So yep, that's just half a teaspoon of obey. And try not to over season your meat. That's very important, okay? Also half a teaspoon of garlic, scallion, and all spices. There we go. And you can see I'm stirring in as I go along. Also, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of meat seasoning.
RS Production.
There it is. Stir that in also as well. And finally, we're going to add our Larry's, just half a teaspoon of Larry's also. There it is. That's it. I'm just going to stir that in. And we're just going to put this in the refrigerator to marinate a little bit and start preparing our dumplings, okay? While our pot is getting hot, we put some water on. And we have flour right here in our cornmeal, just a little bit of salt.
RS Production.
Alright, that's it. And we're just going to make our dough, okay? Try to mix that around. And then we're just going to add water to this and make our dough. Then we start mixing our dough. Try to get this cornmeal to be nicely evenly distributed all over in the flour. There we go. And then we just start to fold it within itself, okay? Alright, there we go. As our dough starts to come nicely. There it is. See? Coming along nicely. And you can check my previous videos and see how I normally make dumplings, okay? We're just going through it because of the interest of time. Alright? There we go. And this should be it. Alright, I'm just going to leave this to the side and wait till the water starts to get hot, and then we're going to put our flour or dumplings in, okay? Alright guys, remember how we used to make dumpling? As we are just rolling the center of the palm of our hands, and we just use our finger to kind of guide it and mold it as we are going along, okay? Nicely. And then we use right here, like this, and a thumb. And that's it. It's pretty easy to make. Not that hard. Roll it in the palm of your hands. There we go. Use your thumb. And the center right here. Kind of mix it up a little bit like this. Alright, last one. And the reason why some people might put their pumpkin or their ground provision first depends on how hard that ground food is. I'm gonna put the white yam and the pumpkin in right after I put the flour in, because the flour takes a longer time to cook than the white yam, because the white yam is pretty soft, okay? Get this out of the way. So now that our dumplings have come to a boil, we're gonna add our pumpkin. And we are washed and clean our pumpkin up, cut it in cubes, or half I should say. And then we're gonna add our yams, alright? White yam, that is. And that should be able to do it for us. I'm gonna let that cook for a couple of minutes. Okay. So our dumpling, yam and pumpkin's almost finished. Literally almost finished. So I'm gonna get ready to prepare beef, okay? There it is. Coming on lovely, guys. So guys, I put on our wok. We're about to start cooking our beef, okay? It's a little bit of oil, not too much. That's it. So now we're gonna add our beef. There we go. All of that in there. Stir it around a little bit. Start cooking. And also what I did, I put my broccoli, carrot, and cauliflower on in a separate pot to just slowly cook. So I could add it to my beef later on, okay? Because I don't want it to be overcooked. There we go, looking good, guys. So now I'm going to add my bell peppers, onions, and jalapeno peppers in, okay? And we're going to stir that in nicely. There we go. I'm just going to let that cook for a few more minutes. So we're going to add our mushrooms. And then after that, we're going to add our broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, okay? So see, we add our broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower in. I'm just going to let this cook for a few more minutes. Because our broccoli, cauliflower was cooking separately, and carrots are cooking separately. So they're almost to that right texture that we need, okay? Also, we're going to add a little soya sauce. There we go. That should be enough. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of sazon to it, okay? As you already know, I love sazon, and sazon give it a nice end flavor, okay? So let's add our sazon. Here we go. Some person might like to add duck sauce also with this, but you don't have to, okay? Here we go. Or oyster sauce. Stir that in. And we're just going to allow this to cook for a few more minutes. Get that little soy sauce cooked in, and also the sazon cooked in, and cook our broccoli down in the middle. Okay, there it is. Coming on lovely, guys. Coming on really lovely. So there you go, guys. Let's give this a last stir, and I should be ready to put this on a plate in just a few more minutes. Okay. Make sure you get that in, season nicely in. All the vegetables evenly distributed. Okay. There we go. And this should be ready in about 3 to 5 minutes. So there we go, guys. Turn this off. And there's a misconception about soldiers not eating healthy. I'm a Jamaican and I'm a soldier and I like to eat healthy, okay? So this is a pretty healthy, nice dish for you, you guys to try out. So I'm gonna put this on a plate right now, and let's go. There you go, guys. Beef stir fry with dumpling, yam, and pumpkin, and a little bit of vegetable on the side. So just like, subscribe, and share the channel, and just let me know what you guys want me to make next time, okay? So see you next episode. Bye, guys.